Today I'm doing a winter morning routine. I haven't filmed a video in over a month. I had another video that I was gonna edit and post that I filmed like a month ago, and there was no audio on the video, so I can't post it. But if I'm like awkward, if I'm like weird or awkward, it's because I'm like not used to filming. But I'm gonna take out these sock curls. Kind of giving nothing, honestly. It's 7:37 right now. I set my alarm for 7, but if you know me, it takes me like so long to wake up in the mornings. Like most of the time, it'll take me like an hour to wake up past my first alarm. I'm so tired right now. I went to bed at like 2 in the morning because I was just scrolling on TikTok. I don't know. I feel like I never do that anymore. I used to do that all the time, but anyways, I think I'm gonna go for a walk. I don't really feel like going for a walk right now, but I've been trying to get into the habit of going for a walk in the morning. It's good for me to move my body first thing in the morning, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make a coffee, which I'm very excited about. It's also like 30 degrees outside, so it's gonna be pretty cold. So I'm back from my walk. My dad actually joined me on my walk like about halfway through, and as you can see, I made a mocha. That's the brown powder that I put into it is cocoa powder, so it makes like a mocha without dairy, and it's really good. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube right now, and then I'm also gonna do my Bible study, and I'm gonna post for my business, Sun and Moon Swim. So I'm gonna kind of just relax while I'm sitting here, but then I also need to post for Sun and Moon Swim. Just posted for Sun and Moon Swim's TikTok. You guys should definitely go follow it because I'm trying to build following for this is my swimsuit small business, if I didn't already say that. But I will put the @ on the screen so you guys can go follow it, and if I remember, I will put the link in the description box to go follow the TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna do my Bible study and then I'm gonna get ready for the day. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready for the day. I'm gonna check the weather because I want to get dressed before I put on my makeup. 45 degrees right now. That's kind of cold for where I live. I feel like I'm just ready for like summer clothes again. I'm ready for the cute little summery outfits, but I can't. So let's find something cute to wear today. Okay, so I picked out this like really casual and simple outfit. This sweater is from Old Navy, and these These pants are Aerie. They're just sweatpants. I've been kind of getting into perfumes lately. I've always been more of a like Bath & Body Works, Sol de Janeiro spray kind of person, but I have 3 perfumes that I have collected over the last few weeks. I'm going to show them to you guys. So I have the Maud Vanilla by Ariana Grande. This is, I forget what this one's called, but it's the new Kylie Jenner perfume. It's the Cosmic Kylie Jenner perfume, and then this is Replica Bubble Bath, and then I just have my Sol de Janeiro sitting here. But today I'm going to use Maud Vanilla, and I've been buying, I got the minis in both of these because I want to build a larger collection and I don't really need like 3-ounce bottles of everything. I'm gonna have a lot of variety, I feel like. So I always like miss my neck when I spray myself. Yeah, this one smells really good. It's really sweet. I want to try, I'm going to Ulta today, but I kind of want to try the, I think it's Dime 7 Summers. I think the brand is called Dime. I could be wrong, but I've heard it smells really good, and I looked at the notes on the Ulta website and it sounds really good. So I want to smell that one today. But let's do my makeup. So I thought we could just kind of like chat like we're on FaceTime, you know, while I do my makeup. My curls have like completely fallen, but that kind of always happens with heatless girls. But first, I'm going to use the Bioma Gel Sunscreen. It's SPF 30. So, I wanted to talk about something that has really helped me through the last year and a half, something that I've been putting my focus on that really just changed my perspective on life and the hard things we go through. And I was thinking about this morning, because I know I've been seeing a lot of talk like on social media about how people hate the months January and February, which is so valid because it's cold, it's winter, but there's, you know, the holidays are over, there's nothing really fun to look forward to, and people just like saying that they're unhappy, they're having seasonal depression. And this reminded me so much of something that I have been trying to work on for the last like year and a half, and that is finding beauty in every season of your life and in everything that you go through. From my experience, I've been through my fair share of hard things in life, and changing my perspective on this has been completely life-changing for every hard thing that I've been through. When I look back on different things that I've gone through in my life, I see where God was moving and what good came from it. And a lot of times when we're in a moment or in a season where, you know, we're going through something really hard, it's so hard to see what good thing God is doing or working in your life. And a lot of times you don't see that goodness until we're outside of the situation. But something that can really help is looking for the beautiful mundane things in your day-to-day life. Like for me, I try to romanticize my life, I guess you could say, by doing just small things every day that bring me joy. Like this morning I went for a walk. I made myself a coffee, you know? I did my Bible study. Just little things that most of the time you do them and it's just your routine. You don't think much of it. But when you do it and you think about like, God is giving me this moment, He's giving me these things that bring joy into my life, and put your focus on those small things that bring joy into your life instead of the big things that are going wrong. And I know that that's so much easier said than done. Like, it's definitely not as simple as it sounds, but I just want to encourage you guys to look for the small good things in your life and find small things that bring you joy, and make sure that you're doing them every day, multiple times a day, and ideally find a few different ways to bring joy into your life, whether that's you like crocheting or knitting and you work on that every night before you go to bed, whether you like reading, you find a good book, you try to read a new book every month. You know, I don't know what your guys' hobbies are, what you guys like doing, but just find small things that bring you joy. And for me, those things are, I love getting out in nature. I wouldn't really say I'm like super outdoorsy, but I love and appreciate God's creation so much, and it brings me so much joy just being out in nature. So I like to go for drives through Red Rock, which is a national park pretty close to where I live, and me and my mom will just go out there, we'll watch the sunrise out there. Something that's also brought me a lot of joy is watching the sunrise and watching sunsets. Again, going for walks like I've told you guys. Something that also helps me if I'm in a moment where I'm really stressed is painting. I'm not a good painter by any means, but it's just kind of something to distract my mind. So I have like wine glasses and mason jars that I've bought from the dollar store, and then just some cheap acrylic paints. And whenever I'm just feeling overwhelmed or stressed, I just turn on a movie or a show or a podcast or maybe some worship music, and I just paint. And it's just finding small things like that that bring you out of that state of stress or panic or whatever you're going through, or just your mind constantly worrying and wondering. Those things are so important. situation, because then you'll look back on these hard seasons and not just have resentment and regret for what you were going through, but you'll have so much gratitude for how you handled it and how you took the best of a hard situation. I think I've talked about this a little bit on my channel before, but I just wanted to talk about it again in case we have some new people on here. And also I feel like January, February is the time where nobody's really happy. Like everyone's going to school. If you're in school, it's cold, which honestly I don't mind the cold. Like I like it sometimes. I feel like I like all of the seasons, honestly, and I feel like they all bring different beautiful things to the table. Like there's something so refreshing about waking up in the morning and the air is crisp and cold and you just, I don't know, I love waking up to a cold morning. But also I love the sun. I love going to the beach in the summer. Where I live, it's like painfully hot in the summer. Like it gets up to like 120 degrees. So summers are not my favorite where I live, but I do like traveling in the summer and going to the beach in the summer. That is something that I really enjoy. And then I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, just find small mundane things in your day-to-day that you can easily do throughout your day, whether you're at school or at work, or maybe when you get home from school or work. Just find things that bring you joy and prioritize those things in your life and put your focus on those things. Obviously, I'm not saying ignore your problems or ignore any bad emotions or feelings that you're having, because if you're having negative emotions, those need to be worked through and they shouldn't be ignored. But there's a time to work through them and there's a time to put your focus on something else. And I think something really important is to figure out when is the time to focus on these bad emotions and sort through what I'm feeling, and when is the time to set it aside and focus on something else. So I'm almost done with my makeup now. I've been talking for 10 minutes. Hopefully you guys didn't get bored of that little yap session, but I like doing little TED Talks on my channel. I think it's really fun. I've been loving this Ulta Beauty lip tint lip stain. It's kind of like the Benetint. I'll show you guys, but it's a lot cheaper. I think it was around $10. I could be like completely wrong though. It's a little like creamier and thicker than Benetint, and it looks like kind of the same, but they have a lot more shades in this one. So I don't think it's meant for your cheeks. I've never tried it on my cheeks. It says that it's, I think it says it's for your lips. Yeah, it says it's a lip stain. So you probably could wear it on your cheeks as a blush too, but I haven't tried that. And it has kind of like a fruity taste to it, which I think is kind of fun. And then I took a little break from using this because I felt like it was drying out my lips, but then I used it again the other day and it was so good. So I don't know why I thought it was drying out my lips, but this is the vanilla lip mask from Trader Joe's, and honestly I think it's better than the Laneige, and it's like $5 or $6. I don't know why, but I hate feeling like I have a lot of products on my lips, so I love to use like a light tint or a gloss, or I mostly like to use lip balms. So that's a really good one if you're looking for an affordable good lip balm. Okay guys, so that is the end of my morning routine. I know it was like not super eventful, but this is honestly what most of my mornings look like. Hopefully you guys liked it, and hopefully you liked my little TED Talk that I gave you guys. But if you did like it, make sure you subscribe to see more of my videos. Make sure you follow my Sun and Moon Swim Instagram and TikTok page. That's my small business. I'm trying to grow a following on it before I launch products, so make sure you go follow it. Maybe you guys want to buy a swimsuit eventually. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.